Good morning, everybody, on a cool, damp day, Friday morning in sunny Lithgow. I'm just looking, as you can see, at my stereo setup. Now, following on from the video I did the other day on how we played the music in our cars on our trusty little compact cassette, that's an empty container for that one, I just thought I'd show you quickly how we got the music onto the cassette. You could buy pre-recorded ones, but that was no fun. Anyway, so this is my music setup, which we have an Hitachi turntable, and then on from the top, amplifier, CD player, and dual cassette deck at the bottom. Now I've already got a cassette in there and set up, because what I've already done is I've recorded the other side of this disc, and I've got up to the first track, the end of the first track, which was 10 minutes long on this particular side, on one side of that compact cassette. So what I've done is I've turned it over, I've cued it, and I've now got to do the last couple of tracks on this album. Actually, it's a double album, so on the second side of the first disc, and which means a lot of watching and waiting and making sure you fit it on and all the rest of it. You can calculate it from times, but you know, it's too simple. Somebody else can do that. I just risk it and hope the best. Anyway, so what we'll do first of all, for those of you that don't know how the turntables really work, it's got a little lift arm here. So you can, what it means is when you lift up your arm and turn it over, it starts to record, but it won't drop down onto the music. So because I've got to the end of the first track, I need to cue to just before it finishes. When we come down and we press the play button, the record button here, I'm lucky, this one's electronic. So what it does is it automatically puts it into play, into record and pause. So I then only have to hit the play button and it will start. So we're back up to this one. We drop it down and we pick up, of course, the last bit of that previous track. So we go down, we wait for it to, it's almost there, here it comes, and we get ready to press the play. And got the sound of the bells, and we might just cue it in there.
For 3 days I fought my way along roads
now,
with refugees.
I can't, unfortunately, leave the volume up because of copyright. It is actually the War of the Worlds. Some of you may already have guessed from the little bit that you've heard. So now comes the fun part. We just have to watch the tape, which is rolling nicely. Unfortunately, it's too dark in there. You can't, I don't think you can, oh, you might just see it. So the tape's running. The record levels are showing there. So it's all recording. And now we just sit and wait and see how much of this I'll certainly get those last two tracks. I mean, these are very long tracks. As I said, the first one on this side was 10 minutes. The other two are a bit shorter, probably about 7 or 8 each. So we'll see how we go with that. Anyway, now it's a matter of sitting, watching and waiting. Thanks for that. See ya.